Up on screen's a graph of Sonic Healthcare, and yesterday we had the algo engine deliver a sell signal on it. So I'll just bring into screen the email that you should have received, which is a change to the model portfolio, again referencing the subject line. It's to the ASX 50 model. The position is a close, and it was Sonic Healthcare, returned 18.59%. We accumulated 77 cents of dividends over the period, and the stock's now closed. So if we have a look at what's happened here on the chart, albeit only by a small fraction, the stock's actually made a lower low, rallied back up, made a lower high, and we've had the sell signal there on Sonic. But if we look at the original purchase date, it was back here, and the trigger for the entry conditions was the stock started to break out, make a higher high, make a higher low, and that was the first buy signal following the last sell signal. So we take that as the entry level, and that there was the exit level. Just to jump into the model portfolio to explain what it is that we're looking at there, this is within the top 50 stocks. Currently, there's around 31 stocks that sit in the model portfolio. And if you go down there, you can see the breakdown by sector and the performance. The best performing stocks, the second best performing stocks, Treasury Wine. The best performing stocks, Aristocrat Leisure. That's in the members area there, and then you can also have a look at the portfolio for the ASX top 20. So I think there's 11 stocks in the top 20 at the moment that we hold in the model, and you can see there the percent gain since they've been added. The best performing stock is CSL, and if we have a look at what's most recently been added within the top 20 portfolio, the most recent inclusion was Transurban there, which is up for 4.1%. Okay, looking at the stocks that are of interest today, dare I bring up Telstra, but obviously the stock's been in a long downtrend, making lower lows, lower highs, but I just thought it's worth mentioning here, albeit they've had a 270 million write-down that'll show up in their first half results. The stock's been upgraded by a number of analysts, so we'll continue to keep a close eye on Telstra. It looks to be forming base, but to really get excited about it, we wait to see the higher low formation and the accumulation, or the algo buy signal, I should say. Let's just have a quick look at Dexus. This is one that we've looked at earlier in the week. Again, analysts are upgrading this one, so I'm keeping an eye on that. Was supported around 950. A recent algo signal in REA, and we'll load the chart for that. We can see there the high-low formation around that $74 level. One of the stocks that we've been adding into client portfolios this week has been Tabcorp, so we like that with the high-low formation there, albeit recognising that this probably doesn't quite fit with the algo model, but the logic there with Tabcorp is we think the upcoming earnings result will surprise to the upside for the market. Also, just to have a quick look at Treasury Wines. We're commenting on the blog today with this one where we're looking for a pullback before we add Treasury back into portfolios. Also in the news today was Woolworths. There's an article in the Fin Review about the strength of Woolworths sales versus Coles, so which obviously has an impact on Wesfarmers. So you can see Woolworths there breaking out a little. And in the case of Wesfarmers, you can see that's underperforming in comparison. One that we've looked at this week a couple of times, but again, just to draw your attention, the CIMIC Group, the algo engine's created a buy signal there at around 47.50, and the stock seems to be finding buying interest both yesterday and today. If we have a look at a couple of ETFs that have caught our attention, the IXI, which is the iShares Global consumer staple, so we're looking at that high-low formation there at around 134. Also the oil ETF, which is O, so it continues to make a bullish structure through there, and the IHK, which is the ETF which covers market. So looking at, we had an algo buy signal around $32. It's now trading $33.50. So I think if you follow ETFs, there's a couple there to keep an eye on. If you'd like to know more about the ETFs, go into the watch list, select exchange traded funds, rank the percentage gainers to the top, and you can see there where the activity in the ETFs is at the moment, and any of those that you want to have a closer look at, you can click on and go through to the chart. So that's the ETF of the Market Vectors Australian Resources, and we can see there that the algo engine did a great job of picking up that buy signal around the $20 mark. Thank you for listening in today.